Welcome back, everyone. Let's knock out LeetCode 31, next permutation. For the record, this is one of those problems that if you don't know the formula or the pattern off the top of your head, you'll have a hard time coming to the solution. So with that being said, a permutation of an array of integers is an arrangement of its members into a sequence or linear order. For example, for array 1, 2, 3, the following permutations are 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, 2, 2, 1, 3, 2, 3, 1, 3, 1, 2, and 3, 2, 1. So the next permutation of an array of integers is the next lexicographically greater permutation of its integer. More formally, if all the permutations of the array are insorted in one container according to their lexicographical order, then the next permutation of that array is the permutation that follows it in the sorted container. If such arrangement is not possible, the array must be rearranged as the lowest possible order, example, sorted in ascending order. So don't let this part here trip you up. All it's saying is if we get to a numbers set that has the numbers in sorted decreasing order, the next permutation will always be the numbers in sorted order, okay? It just wraps back around, okay? So we already discussed the examples and we need to find the next permutation, and this must be done in place. So O of one time, we're not using any extra memory, okay? So nothing too crazy with the constraints or edge cases, right? Let's go to the drawing board so we have a better understanding of the approach, okay? So I'll label this in step format, okay? So what I mean by that is the very first step, so we'll say step 1, is we need to assign, so I'll say assign a pointer, and I'll call it I at index n minus 2, where n is the size of the nums, right? So n is equal to the len of the nums. And in this case, this gives us 5. 5 minus 2 gives us 3, okay? So we set a pointer at the second to last index, and I'll call this I, okay? So next is, but this is still for step 1, right? So it's a multi-part step, okay? So while the value, so I'll just say while nums of I is greater than or equal to nums of I plus 1, okay? And before we even get to that step, let's just say while nums is greater than 0, so while nums is greater than 0 and, okay, nums of I is greater than or equal to nums of I plus 1. In that case, we can just simply, so let me fix this up a little, make this a little bit clearer for you guys, okay? So while both conditions are met, right, we can just simply decrement, so we decrement I by 1. So in other words, we just say I is equal to I minus 1. Okay, let's go look at this example here. Is this value greater than the value at I plus 1? It is, okay? So we decrement I. Is this value greater than the value of I plus 1? It is, so we decrement I. All right, wonderful. We're done with step 1. And now we've reached a potential edge case, so I'll label this in red. So step 2, and I'll also give it some stars too so your brain can encode this, okay? So step 2, if I ever becomes less than 0, what does that mean? That means that we return nums immediately, okay, as reversed. Why is that? Okay? Why is that? Because the edge case I mentioned to you guys earlier, imagine if the numbers were sorted in decreasing order. So we had 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, okay? The next permutation of this is actually just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's it. That's the edge case, okay? All right, so let's move on to step 3. So for step 3, we're going to assign a j pointer at index n minus 1 this time, okay? So let's create a j pointer here. So j, and we need to use a for loop that works backwards from right to left, okay? So we're gonna iterate backwards from right to left, and if nums of j is ever greater than nums of I, then we swap values and break out of for loop. Okay, let's try that out, okay? So is this value, immediately the value 3 is larger than the value 2, okay? So we swap this here, we break out of the loop, okay? So j is done for. I'll just do this to j. And then the last step, very simple here. Step 4 is we reverse. So let's make that a little bit cleaner. So step 4 is we reverse nums from I plus 1 onwards, okay? And that's it. That's all we have to do. So let's go reverse from I plus 1 onwards. So we're gonna reverse these numbers here. So if we reverse this here, notice how it matches. That's the next permutation, okay? So let's go ahead and navigate on over to LeetCode and let's code up this solution. So first and foremost, let's just say n is equal to the len of nums, okay? And then I is equal to n minus 2, okay? So while I is n bounds, so while I is greater than or equal to 0, and nums of I is greater than or equal to its forward neighbor, so nums of I plus 1, then we'll decrement I by 1, okay? If I ever comes out of bounds, so if it's ever less than 0, then we're gonna just return the nums reverse, right? Why is that? Because the next permutation of numbers that are sorted in descending order, the next permutation is just the numbers sorted in increasing order, right? So then let's use our next pointer here. So for j in range n minus 1 to the index I, and we're going backwards by 1, right? If nums at j is greater than nums of I, we immediately swap them, okay? So nums of I, nums of j is equal to nums of j, comma, nums of I. And then after we swap, we break, right? And then what's left is we still need to reverse all of the values from nums of index plus 1. Okay, so in order to reverse them, we'll just use this built-in function in Python. Okay, plus 1 and on. And hopefully there's no silly mistakes here. None is not valid, so, and nums of i's. Oh, okay, yeah, so this right here. I'm missing this right here, right? Because I'm saying that the nums from I plus 1 onwards, right? Just like I did it here, I'm gonna reverse them. So let's do that now. Okay, so it passes the initial test cases. Let's submit it. And we have a working solution, which is great. Let's go over to the drawing board to talk about the time and the space. Okay, so the time complexity is as expected, right? It's equal to big O of n. And the space, since we're doing this n place, is big O of 1, right? And that's our solution. So whatever platform you're on, please like, comment, subscribe, follow. It really helps the algorithm. And in turn, I can help the community. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.